Hey everybody, welcome into Talking Smash. We are WrestleForever. My name is Roger.
I'm Ryan. Welcome.
We realize that we don't point at the camera enough, and if you're listening to audio of this, you probably heard a really loud P just now because I enunciated point while we pointed at the camera.
Yeah.
So right now I'm going to point at the microphone. Did it.
Done.
It's done, dude.
It's done.
This is, I believe, the 21st episode. This is a Hell in a Cell Fallout Week episode.
This is a 21st birthday. You got a drink. I got the slurp harder.
We got some good topics for you to talk about today. That's my Leopold fiction voice.
We do have good topics today. We get to talk about Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, man. Before we go into that, how you been feeling, dude? You been doing okay with this last week?
Not too bad. School's killing me.
Nice. Well, I'll tell you what's killing me since you asked. My back. I had to go to the doctor today.
I was going to let you say it. As I was saying
Yeah.
School was killing me, I was going to give you that opportunity.
Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
So I found out that I'm getting old, and part of getting old and being tall and also fat, it's bad for you, and I have a compressed disc in my back. So I got to go pick up some muscle relaxers after this. I've never taken anything like that.
You know, they didn't have your prescription filled when you got there, but I was kind of hoping you'd do this podcast on muscle relaxers.
Maybe next week, dude.
Next week, we're going to get to see Roger on drugs.
I'm gonna hit the gym.
I might be carrying that episode. He might be falling asleep on me.
I'm going to start hitting the gym. I went yesterday, so I'm going to go today. I'm going to lose a little weight. You know, like, that isn't what happened. You know, I hurt my back. We live in the South, so I was outside tending my crop.
Yeah.
And a muskrat came up and gave me a lumbar check, so hurt me up pretty bad.
A little backstabber.
The back stabbed me. Stabbed the disc right out of place.
Yeah.
Busted disc fluids all in my back.
Ouch.
You ever had fluids on your back before?
I have not. I'm not, no.
Good. Well, all right, let's get into some Fallout.
All right.
Some Hell in a Cell Fallout. The notable things was, it was a good pay-per-view. I really liked the pay-per-view.
That's why we like to set that bar low. It was really good.
Yeah.
I loved pretty much all the way through.
Let's
talk about that ending.
Yeah. We'll go to the first match later, but the ending just kind of, like, I wouldn't say that it blew the whole show or ruined the whole show, but it definitely...
Well, the crowd did not like it.
No, nobody. I don't think anybody really liked it. And it wasn't the fact that Brock came out, because Brock came out in the finish. It saw... Dean and Seth and Drew and Dolph were wrestling on top of the cell. Brock's music hits. He runs down, yanks the door off of the red cage, which I really like that red cage.
Yeah.
And storms into the ring. Paul maces Mick Foley.
Yeah, that was the spot he took.
Yeah.
That was the bump.
And so Brock gets in the ring. Braun and Roman have been down for literally 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, they're taking a nap.
After Roman speared Braun through a table.
Yes.
So Brock gets in there. They're still laying down. He F5s Braun, F5s Roman, picks up some table scraps from the table and beats them. None of them can stand or whatever. Referee throws out the match.
Yeah, no contest.
No contest in a Hell in a Cell match.
I know.
That's so dumb.
I know.
And it left a sour taste in almost everybody's mouth because it wasn't good. It should have had a finish. Who cares? Just have Braun F5 Roman over onto... have Brock F5 Roman over onto Braun with a hand across. And I thought that was the angle they were going for because Roman did touch Brock a little bit and have the ref count that.
Yeah.
But instead, we can't have a winner. It gets thrown out.
Yeah, I thought they'd at least double count them out or something.
Yeah, do a standing 10 count.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah, I thought they would do something, but they didn't.
But they threw it out. And that's what was great about the first Hell in a Cell match. We'll go back there now. That match was fun all the way through. Jeff and Randy killed it, I thought.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that match was it was brutal. It was everything you want to see in a Hell in a Cell match.
Mm-hmm.
It was stiff. Mm-hmm. There are a lot of things that looked very, very painful. Randy Orton had a piece of flesh hanging through his leg. He was covered in blood.
I like that they went back to the ear stuff, the screwdriver through the ear.
Oh my God, dude, I was cringing so hard.
They had that. They had... the upside down ladder spot was... Ooh.
Oh,
that was terrible.
But the end of that match, I mean, granted, Randy did roll a little early, but I didn't think it took too much away. Jeff fell through a table, and they're calling for the match to be thrown out to get some help out there. And Randy gets on top of Jeff, and he says, "No, do your job. Count to 3."
We're not going to have an ending later. We need to have an ending on this one.
Yeah.
That's what he meant.
Yeah. So Randy, being a pro, also looking like a total dick after that. He looked like a total dick. It was amazing.
Yeah, no, I loved it.
I freaking loved it. And
that was a kind of underrated feud because they were kind of doing weird stuff with it leading up into it. Because they didn't fit Shinsuke in, but they looked like they were going to it a second, but then they didn't do anything.
Yeah.
With Shinsuke.
So, but yeah, the pay-per-view overall was good. We had a lot of high moments. We had Becky winning the title.
That was good. It was one of the best matches. The AJ Samoa Joe match was good.
Yep.
And you got the wonky ending, which I didn't really have a problem with.
No, I actually thought that ending was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was a fun ending.
Yeah, I thought it was a cool ending. You had the Miz and Maurice squeaking out another win, which I'm fine with. I was still indifferent about that match pretty much.
Yeah, it was kind of exactly what I expected.
Ronda and Alexa did pretty good.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty good.
And that match felt a whole lot less scripted than Ronda's other matches, so I kind of appreciated that too.
Yeah.
It was a little slower, but I did appreciate it. But yeah, overall, Hell in a Cell was great. Ending was bad. You probably already heard this from so many people before, so let's head into Raw. It sucked.
Raw is shit.
Yeah. It was like there were things to like on Raw, but there were a lot of things that just felt like they're going nowhere.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff like we're just going to stop talking about the stuff that is just there. If it isn't notable in a bad way or a good way, then we're just going to there's nothing you can say about it. You can call the match and that's it. And
yeah, so I was fine. Okay, so it opened up the way it opened, and with Corbin putting himself into the Universal title match. I thought that was kind of dumb. Although I did like the stuff with him talking Dolph into getting his rematch. I liked that because he's like, if he doesn't show up, then you win it. You win the title, and then he shows up and then loses. So I kind of liked that. And Seth and Dolph had a really good match. So I liked that about Raw.
That was the highlight of Raw for me, was the Seth and Dolph match. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, that was really solid. Undertaker came out.
I'm a big Undertaker fan. Probably my favorite wrestler of all time.
Yeah.
And this promo was kind of boring.
A little bit, because the only thing you got out of it really was just that Kane's going to be there.
Also, I will note that there's something like, Undertaker he's just one of those guys that you always want to see on the show.
Yeah.
Because every single time he comes out, like I'm saying, if you're in attendance, you definitely want to see him, if possible, because it's very special. And as soon as that music hits and the moment he walks out, the crowd erupts every time. There's nothing quite like the Undertaker's pops. But he come out, and so I thought last week when Triple H said he had the promo about, well, if Undertaker was, Undertaker is fearful of me, then why didn't he come out this week or yada yada? Well, Triple H just did the same shit on this one. Yeah. He didn't show up. I was half expecting Triple H.
I liked the Undertaker Shawn Michaels back and forth.
Yes. That was awesome.
That was a good one.
I thought Triple H's was pretty good last week. This one, it just...
But you get Kane.
Yeah. Well,
so basically they're setting it. It's been long.
Yeah, Undertaker admits that Shawn Michaels isn't going to just be in the crowd.
Right. He's going to be in his corner. But... So it's pretty clear that they're setting up. Shawn Michaels must have got a huge payday to wrestle at Crown Jewel, because it very much...
Everybody's getting them paydays.
Yeah, it very much looks like what they're setting up for is the match in Australia is going to be one-on-one Taker versus Triple H, the last match ever. But then we're going to get it's going to set up for...
Last in a lifetime, dude.
Yeah, it's going to set up for a tag match for Crown Jewel. And it's going to be Shawn Michaels and Triple H versus, the brothers.
What are the two matches that you would rather see Shawn Michaels in? Give me two matches.
Are they single matches?
Singles matches, the thing about... Well, I mean, you can make it any match you want to, but...
Well, yeah, because the thing...
I'm going to say singles matches.
Well, yeah, but he had already said he doesn't really want to do a singles match because he doesn't think he's got it like he used to.
There are people that can carry you, buddy.
I know, AJ Styles could carry you. That's the big one.
Yeah, AJ is definitely... He's my top one. My number two is Adam Cole. Do a match on NXT.
I know.
Put Shawn Michaels on a takeover. Dude, I mark out so freaking hard.
Did Shawn Michaels put Adam Cole over?
I don't know. I don't know. I would say if Adam Cole was a face, then definitely.
Oh, he ain't gonna be no face.
No, he's not. But I would say in the state that Adam Cole is right now, I would say it's a 50-50 shot.
It's a 50-50 shot. Somebody's getting super kicked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. They're gonna do a spot where they super kick each other. They're not gonna do that spot because it ain't gonna happen. But yeah, Undertaker came out, said Kane's coming.
Are you kind of shocked by that?
No.
No, because the payday's just too huge, and he's just like,
yeah, man.
Hold on, Knox County. I'll be back.
I'm not shocked by that because
taking my vacation.
I had already read before that they were planning on doing the Brothers of Destruction versus DX.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, I did not read that.
Yeah, WWE didn't release it or anything.
No, I know.
I think maybe Melt said it. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'd already read it before, so I was kind of expecting.
I am excited to see those matches.
And it's gonna be fun, man.
And we'll talk a little bit about Crown Jewel later, but
yeah,
I'm excited to see those matches with those legends. We've talked about it several times on this show before about people. You know, it's like they want to hate the legends, but then come on, you love it every single time they come out.
Yeah,
quit pretending like they don't.
Don't act like you don't see you. Don't act like you don't like seeing a legend on New Japan. Oh. Okay, don't act like you don't like Jericho over there.
Yeah.
Part-time champion.
Quit your playing around. But, yeah, so, I mean, there just wasn't really much about Raw. I mean, can I tell you another high point from Raw?
Sure.
Lio Rush.
Yes. Major high point. Actually, I might have liked that more than the Dolph and Seth match. Because, God, dude, Lio Rush is so great.
He's so good.
And Bobby Lashley went from easily the most boring thing on the entire roster to my favorite.
Because of Lio Rush?
Because Lio Rush is there, dude.
He's so good, man.
The man of the hour, dude.
And he's so little, and he got to have Bobby Lashley toss his little ass out the ring.
Dude, well, I mean, like,
KO.
KO was coming at him. KO looks kind of like an idiot now, too.
Yeah, he just...
Which that sucks for Kevin Owens, because let's take it in that direction for a second. Kevin Owens... They did this thing where he quit. He's back the next week. He cuts a promo on Bobby Lashley or whatever. Now Kevin Owens comes out on this one, and after last week he said he could do whatever he wants. He comes out and he gets schooled by Lio Rush.
Yeah, Lio Rush just kind of like maneuvers around him, hops
over him, just like tell him to come on.
Yeah, and then...
He finally gets him for the he does like a step up enziguri on Elias, so it's gnarly.
Yeah,
and then
he finally gets on Bobby Lashley's shoulders.
Yeah, Kevin Owens finally gets him, goes to powerbomb him. Bobby Lashley pulls him up.
Yeah,
slugs KO. KO looks like a freaking chump.
Kind of looks like Lio Rush.
God, Lio Rush on commentary. He's just talking crap the whole time.
Yeah, he's a good personality.
Yeah,
that's what's good. It's good for 205. It's also good for Raw and Bobby Lashley because, I think it gives Bobby Lashley a little boost.
Yeah.
Makes me want to see Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
Because
and that's good because Bobby Lashley he's a good wrestler. And like his power moves are freaking awesome. But man, he has so little personality, and Lio Rush is the best thing you can do.
He's got enough personality to go around, that's for sure. And that's what's so good. And they did a lot of promoting for this show with the 3 shows they're promoting.
Evolution, Super Showdown, and Crown Jewel.
Ugh.
And
it's enough to get lost into.
Yeah, I guess the final thing to talk about, we mentioned Corbin a little earlier. So he interjected himself into, well, he didn't. He made a match straight up between him and Roman for the Universal title. I am Corbin is souring on me a little bit, dude.
Only this week, I feel
maybe it'll get better, but yeah, dude, I'm so tired of seeing the same authority heel figure, the abusive power authority figure. That's the same. It's the same formula they use for every heel GM.
Yeah.
When you should do that, like I mentioned earlier, they should do somebody that looks like a good guy, but they're stabbing people in the back the whole damn time. But you don't know that. You just know that things keep going wrong.
Right.
Put a little mystery in it, dude. Do something a little interesting.
Well, I thought they were doing the Baron Corbin angle because it was leading towards a match with Kurt Angle, but
Kurt Angle is nowhere in sight. So now we just have Baron Corbin being, Abusing his power.
Yeah. And the face managers get fired.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, do something interesting. It's just growing a little old on me. That's all I wanted to say there.
That's true. But guess what was good?
Was it SmackDown?
Yeah.
Thank God.
SmackDown was good.
It had a low week last week. It wasn't great, but it was
the go home show wasn't great. Both those shows were kind of just boring. But this week was good. New Day coming out dressed like Aussies.
You're throwing a shrimp on the Barbie, dude.
Yeah. Kofi had his match with Cesaro. He had a weird move that even after he landed it, Xavier Woods goes, I don't know what that is, but I loved it. Running around with the trombone. New Day's just too damn entertaining.
Yeah, they're so fun.
Like it's like they're one of those people that can take anything and make it fun and entertaining somehow.
I was kind of excited about Rusev Day picking up the belts, hoping that they would, because I thought there was a lot more you could do there. Yeah, we'll get to that in just a little bit, but I'm okay with New Day keeping those belts.
I was definitely pretty sure that New Day was not losing those belts.
Yeah, the moment I saw it coming on the pre-show, I knew.
Yeah, I was a little shocked by that being on the pre-show.
They didn't add anything extra into Hell in a Cell. I guess we didn't mention that, but yeah, nothing extra was added in.
They did seem to let the matches go a little bit longer.
Oh yeah, and I like that.
Yeah, that was good.
If you're gonna have a long show, let the matches breathe.
But yeah, the New Day match on the pre-show was great. Oh, it was a great match. The Rusev Day New Day match was great. But speaking of Rusev Day, it's over.
Yep. So we had a backstage promo, and Aiden English essentially, Rusev told him he wasn't carrying his weight. Aiden English thought it was ridiculous. He thought they walked away, and he was just venting out to a little grunt worker in the back or something, and Lana was behind him all of a sudden. Her Russian accent was back.
Yeah, it comes
what
and
the
goes.
Fuck? Why is that back?
She has a mental disorder.
Essentially, he said, he put it all on Lana. He's like, hey, Lana should be more of a manager and less of a wife, something like that.
Yeah,
which I agree with. You're in business right now, okay? you're at your work right now.
You're on Aiden English's side here.
Yeah.
Okay, we know who Roger's taking in this feud. It's Aiden English.
So let's break it down a little bit. Okay, dude. There's like one thing that drives me crazy, and this is gonna sound weird because I met my girlfriend of 5 years. I met her pretty much. I'd seen her before around town, but we started talking and hanging out because we worked together. I got a job where she was already working.
Oh, yeah, that's right. True love. Yeah.
But, I mean, we had a good distance between us, or I was always doing things. But couples in the workplace, dude, are, I would say 99% of the time, a freaking disaster. Shouldn't treat yourself like a couple in the workplace because it ends in disaster. Not just for you, not just for your spouse, but for your coworkers, because nobody wants to be part of that shit.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that Lana should have acted more like a manager and less like a wife.
You're saying
you're a wife at home, and at work, you're a manager.
So you're saying that when you and Kat were working, there was nothing but business.
Yeah, it was pure business.
Pure business.
Sometimes that even, that might frustrate my girlfriend a little bit. Yeah. Because, I'm pure business, dude. When I'm at work, I'm business. If you come into my store while I'm working behind the counter and I got some things to do, you better get to stepping because I got some things to do. I'm on the clock right now. People don't know this about me, but I'm a pretty hard worker.
He ain't doing the business.
I have to set an example because I've worked with so many fucking slackers in my life. The moment they see me slacking,
name them, call them out. We'll see if they listen to this podcast.
Some of them might, so I'm not going to name them. But yeah, that's my rant there. Aiden English all the way, dude.
Oh, Aiden English.
He turned heel on Rusev. Lana said she was going to tell on him. Oh, Lottie freaking duh. She said she's going to tell on him. So then he turned heel on Rusev in a match with was it Shinsuke? Yeah.
Yeah, it cost him a chance to win the belt. He was about to win, and now he doesn't get a win because now him and Aiden are going to go at it.
Yeah. Could Aiden English go over in this feud?
I don't see that happening.
Dude, he really shined in those last couple of matches.
I like Aiden English. I don't think he's going over in this feud, though. I don't think so.
Is this a full face turn for Rusev, or we gotta? Where do you quantify this, dude? Where do you put it?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I guess we got to see next week at SmackDown.
I don't know who Shinsuke
I want to see what's
against.
happening. I thought I was not going to enjoy this feud, but maybe I will enjoy it.
I'm kind of hoping Shinsuke's next feud.
Yeah, God, please do something with Shinsuke.
I hope that his next feud is actually with CN.
That'd be cool.
For the U.S. belt. Because
That's
I think
very heel, though.
I know, but
Vince don't like that shit, dude.
Well, we need to drag
He
his
don't like
ass.
that shit, dude.
You can still make it compelling.
Yeah.
But, like, the thing is, they're sticking him with all these big names now. He had a match with AJ. Good match. He lost. Clean. But it was a good match. It was really good.
What other faces are left on the roster that aren't really doing anything?
That could face Shinsuke?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe they could continue with Rusev if he's going face.
Yeah, I guess.
Because other than that, Jeff Hardy's kind of out of commission.
Oh, dude, what if they do triple threat with Rusev, Aiden English, and Shinsuke? But, I mean, really, that just doesn't legitimize Shinsuke again. No. Like, dude, he's
playing supporting character in a different field.
With a belt.
So, yeah, I don't really know. I'm trying to think of who else is on SmackDown that could...
They should put a member of the New Day out there, dude. We've been saying that forever.
Dude, we've been saying that forever. They give one of the members a freaking belt besides the tag belts. Let them have a solo one. But that ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, because we also learned from the show that the Daniel Bryan versus Miz match will be number one contender for AJ. Mm-hmm. Or whoever's the belt holder. I still think AJ's going to win this in the end.
Yeah. I guess it'll really... I'll make my prediction when it happens.
Yeah, I mean, I'll wait till it's closer to make the prediction. But, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but speaking of CN, he had an excellent match on SmackDown. Pointing at that camera, dude. Excellent match on SmackDown with...
he did.
With AJ.
I really enjoyed that match. Samoa Joe, he got over clean, and then Samoa Joe came out.
There was a lot of good back and forth, though. God, CN is good, dude. And he, like, the way he does the pops to his move, like... When he does that back elbow and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, it's incredible.
It is.
And
it's
then
really
the end of the match saw a really cool finish where AJ went for a roll-up. He'd been trying to get the Styles Clash the whole damn time.
Yes.
It was like 3 attempts, and he could not get it on CN. So he went for a roll-up. He rolled him up, got the 1 count, and then pulled the roll-up back into the Styles Clash.
Yeah.
It was dope.
Yeah, it was.
I ain't never seen no shit like that before.
They did so good with that. SmackDown they're killing it.
They're killing it, dude. And then we got our main event, the Becky coronation. Her getting her belt with her plates.
That's right.
And Becky was out there. She was hamming it up to Paige, like saying, "Oh, you shouldn't have done this. I didn't want you to, and I'm glad you didn't bring all the superstars around the ring," and shit like that, kind of mocking the Ronda ceremony a little bit. And she's like, the only person that I want out here is Charlotte Flair.
Right. And she does come out there.
Yeah, and Paige is like, no.
But we know.
Charlotte's music hits. Charlotte's coming out. Charlotte is still trying to congratulate her.
Yeah.
And Becky is not having any of it.
I liked it.
So Becky's like, I just want you to raise my hand.
Yeah. She said, now you can raise my hand.
Yeah. Nay.
And she said no. She's like, that's fine. I want you to put this belt around my waist.
Yeah.
And then she tries to walk off.
Well, then she says, I want you to put the belt around my waist. And Charlotte's not doing that. She goes, okay. I just want you to call me the queen.
Yes, that's right.
And then Charlotte turns around and starts walking off. And Becky's like, you bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, God, dude, I love it when Becky drops a B word.
I know. It's so good. This feud, I'm glad I assumed it was going to keep going. I'm glad it is.
Yes.
It is so good.
Then they get a little scuffle there, dude.
Little scuff.
They threw up their dukes, man.
Yeah, they threw the dukes.
And Becky walked out holding her belt up. She looks like $1 million. The fans are not booing her. They are 110% behind Becky.
Yeah. Yeah, because there was a rumor that they took their signs down. Remember?
Yeah, anti-Charlotte signs.
Yeah, anti-Charlotte signs. I boo the woo.
Yeah.
Apparently got taken away.
Which is stupid.
It is. WWE said something like they only take signs away if they're blocking camera shots. I don't know.
Okay.
Who knows?
Maybe it was. It kind of was in that little... I could see. It was right up front. So
yeah, I just find that shocking when I remember the Attitude Era having a shit ton of signs.
Yeah, gajillion signs.
Yeah.
A million, billion
The fact
signs.
that you're taking them away means, I doubt that. Because there's not near as many signs there were in the Attitude Era. Oh my God. Felt like everybody had one. To a point where I don't know how people saw the freaking event because there's so many damn signs. Yeah,
there's tons.
So many signs. When they did a Raw in Waco, that's how long ago Raw has actually been in Waco. And there were so many damn signs. Like I couldn't even see. I remember I was like little, but I couldn't see anything.
Yeah. I can't remember the last Raw in Waco. It's probably been
well, I mean,
8 years.
We go to the house shows and they're not getting the audience there to even like make it to where they'd even think about putting a Raw there.
Yeah, the audience, the last house show we went to had the debut of Sanity.
That's right.
And you couldn't even get people to fucking cheer there.
Yeah, it seemed like we were the only ones who knew it was up. Remember we had that white trash couple in front of us making out and stuff. So, I mean, it didn't even get close to even selling anything. I think the final numbers on that, like I think I looked at it, was like 1,500 people. Yeah. I was like, well, you ain't getting anywhere near a Raw then. So. Yeah.
But yeah, the end of SmackDown, Becky is amazing, which kind of leads me into our final topic here, dude.
Yes.
This is a little discussion, a little discuss-a-roo.
We haven't discussed anything yet.
Yeah.
But we're going to discuss stuff now.
So we have Crown Jewel coming up. It's another Saudi Arabia show.
I know.
Another one of those shows in the Middle East.
Not in Jeddah.
No, not in the beautiful city of Jeddah.
In Riyadh.
The beautiful progressive city of Jeddah.
Yeah, where women vote and gays are welcomed.
The ladies are allowed to wrestle on the show.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. So we got Crown Jewel. And then both of us are kind of in agreement that, and I think a lot of other fans are, that it kind of sucks that they're doing another one of these shows out there.
I mean, the thing is, we knew when the first one happened that they had signed a contract for multiple ones.
Yeah. But I guess it just didn't really faze me that, like, you know, especially how backwards this place is. It's a backwards country. Yeah. It is. And you know, like, I feel for the wrestlers and stuff, the ladies that can't wrestle there, which the other part of this is, does it hurt Evolution? Which I would say, yes, it does.
So Evolution is 5 days before Crown Jewel.
Yes.
So the women get their own pay-per-view.
It feels like the women get their own pay-per-view because of this.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like.
That's what I was going to ask you. Is last time they did the Saudi Arabia show, the Greatest Royal Rumble, and there was such a backlash on the women not being able to be there. They couldn't even do. Remember, there was that they showed a promo with Sasha Banks or somebody. I don't remember.
It was the Best of Both Worlds song or whatever.
Yeah, they showed a
and
girl.
It had Carmella singing.
Oh, Carmella. Yeah, that's
Carmella,
right.
I believe.
And she was scantily clad by their standards.
She was in her dollar suit.
Yeah, and there was a big deal about it, even showing her on camera. And so yeah, I was gonna ask you. I was like, do you think that the backlash was so bad they're just like, we'll give the women their own pay-per-view?
Dude, that's what it feels like. I can't say for sure that that's what it is, but it definitely feels like the women are getting their own pay-per-view because they're doing these.
Yeah.
Not because the women are getting their own pay-per-view, because the women are incredible and there are people like Charlotte and Becky busting their ass out there. Yeah. There's Ronda learning something, you know, so brand new to her so quickly. It has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with the rich history of Lita and Trish and Jacqueline and all the ladies that were pioneering even before then. It feels like, well, the ladies can't be on this show, but we're making a shit ton of money off of it. So in order to look a little better, we're going to put this out and we're going to say Evolution is there because we listen to our fans.
Yes.
That's not listening to your fans.
No.
That's just trying to appease your fans so you can go do something it's an asshole move.
Yeah, it's a money grab.
It makes me not want to watch it. Like, I really don't want to watch it. And I know that I probably will watch it, so, you know, because we do this. We talk about wrestling.
Yeah. It's 100% a money grab, and I don't think the fans like it that much.
Super Showdown, I'm super pumped for it.
Yeah,
I think that's exciting. Australia is a great place. It's a great progressive place where you don't get your head chopped off for being gay.
Yeah, thrown off a roof.
Yeah,
it's bad. It's real bad.
It's Sami Zayn can't go. He can't participate in these shows because he's of Syrian descent.
Yeah, that's a bad sign.
That's bad.
What sign are you sending to people like him that are your employees.
Yeah.
It's just real bad. I don't expect Crown Jewel to be very good anyway. I don't really.
I would
how many
say
matches
that
they announced for that? They've announced Samoa Joe versus AJ.
Yeah.
They've announced.
Oh no, Samoa Joe versus AJ is Super Showdown.
Super Showdown. Yeah. See, that's the other thing is you're promoting 3, and
there's 3 shows
we start
going on
getting
right now that they're
confused
promoting.
about what the hell show. Which is.
And then right after that we have Survivor Series, right? Yeah.
Crown Jewel is November 2nd.
Yep, Survivor Series is in November. It's like the 15th or something like that.
Jesus. That's a lot.
That's a whole fucking lot.
That's a lot.
But yeah, it cheapens the Evolution stuff. Like that should be the main focus, but instead money is the main focus in this backwards ass country.
I have a feeling the Evolution's not going to do well either.
I hope it does.
But yeah,
I really hope it does.
I don't know what the ticket sales are.
But why would it if it's second rate to you? If this is just something that you're putting out there, not because you want to put it out there, not because this is something you intended on doing, but it's control essentially.
Where's Evolution at?
It's reaction control.
Do you remember?
Evolution? No, I don't. It's in New York, I think.
Is it? It might be. You might be right. I don't remember where Evolution is. I know it's in the U.S.
Yeah, it's here. It's not in the beautiful city of Jeddah.
Riyadh.
Evolution. Pay-per-view.
I'm gonna do pay-per-view from Osama bin
Come on, baby. Load up.
His bunker.
Do what?
Gonna do a pay-per-view from the Osama bunker.
No. You're too much, dude. You're too damn much. Here we go.
It is in New York.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, yep. Yep, Uniondale, New York.
Okay.
There it is.
So yeah, it's in New York. I don't know how well it is. I haven't looked up ticket sales for it.
I'm excited for it, but it feels cheap.
It feels like it's been thrown for them. It's like, here, we'll throw you a bone with your own pay-per-view. It does feel like that. So,
damage control. That's what I was looking for. Feels like damage control.
Well, I know when the Greatest Royal Rumble, they said that the women wrestlers were not happy about it. They were really upset that...
Good.
I mean, yeah, they should be. It's just like, hey, you don't get to go do your job.
Because people made a fucking stupid-ass decision for it.
You don't get to be a part of this payday.
Apparently enough money to pay Brock 7 digits to make an appearance for this show.
Yeah.
Dude, it pisses me off, man.
Do you think Brock's making more than Shawn Michaels for that show?
I would say probably, yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, what do you guys think? Shawn making more or is Brock making more? I think it's probably Brock. Brock's got a whole lot more to lose.
We'll get that Twitter poll going.
Yeah, let's get us a Twitter going. But, yeah, man, it pisses me off, dude. It boils my blood, dude. It gets my goat.
Yeah.
It grinds my ass.
It grinds my spine.
It really chaps my beehole.
Oh, gosh. Oh, man.
Well, I guess on the chat beehole note, we'll head on out of here. We'll boot scoot out of here. Guys, be sure that if you're listening to this on an audio spot, that you drop us some stars. You tell everybody how good we are, how much you like listening to us.
Yeah.
If you're on YouTube on the Rapid Kick Media channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave us comments wherever you can. We would, we love to talk to people.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. So
we chat.
I think that's all of our plugs, dude. I think that's all we got to really admit. It's just, just
leave
us some stars, subscribe, chat with us.
Get us next week.
Yeah, we'll be back next week.
With some conversation.
Unless there's some breaking news. Who knows?
Dude,
every now and then I do those.
You should.
I do, man. That dog's driving me crazy.
You need to break some news, baby. Bye, guys.
All righty, guys. Y'all take it easy.
That's where we're ending from now on. The point.